Good afternoon, everyone. We are back with another live session. Right here, we have entered our one of our stock named Kriti Industries. In the morning session, we will be tracking the performance of that, and we'll be letting you know what's ahead in the future market. So be awaited till then. Now, for those who don't know me, my name is Aditya. I'm your live streaming analyst for today. Uh, I have a vast experience of around 7 years in trading and finance, right? In this Indian, specializing in Indian equities. Also, I have a experience in currency trading as well as commodity trading as well. My fundament, my analysis are based on all the fundamental analysis. We cover all the aspects of fundamental analysis as well. So we are here to provide you with all the details regarding that, right? And all the updates regarding the stocks which we are entering and the fundamental analysis of it. What will be its prospect? What will be how it will be growing. So remember, like in this live stream, it is an interactive live session. So I request each and every one of you to be interactive and be attentive so that you are able to understand all the points which we are mentioning, because each and every minute in this live session holds a important, right? And you will be able to gain many things from this live session, from all of the entries we provide, the live recommendation we come up with, and also the live exit we do, and also we do the fundamental analysis of a company, so that you are rest assured that where your money is going, is your money is in right place or not. So remember, uh, to invest your money at the right place, because every mistake in a market have a cost and you cannot bear that cost, right? Because all of our money are hard earned money, and when we invest, we are here in the market for returns, not for losing the money. So remember, always try to invest your money more at a more accurate place, that you are able to generate returns, and for that only we are here for you. So let's begin with our current holding status, what we have as of now. So as we have added Kriti in our watch holdings for today, this is the updated holding we have. We have added Kriti at the level of 170, 175, and the 5% profit level is at 179 and 184. The target price, first target price is at 210 and 205, and the second target price is at 230 and 235. So this is the levels we have. From entry price to first target price, we have provided uh, the 5% profit level. The first target price is at 210, between 215, and second target price will be at 230 to 235. So these are the targets level we have. All the entry price we have mentioned, right? So stay updated, stay awaited for it. We will be making our exit soon, right? If you are not in our live streaming, you won't be getting this update and you will be missing out the opportunities. So that's the importance we hold for today. Now coming up to the stocks, we have been entered at 48 stocks till now, right? And we are able to exit the 37 trades till then. Out of 48 trades which we have executed, which we have entered, we are successfully able to exit at 37 trades, and were able to generate the profitability of 227%. Just, it is marvelous returns for each and every one of you. We are here to provide you with the right guidance, with right support, with right entry point as well. So if you are missing anything, you are just losing your money, because money not earned is also money lost in the market, right? And we lose the money, and when you lose the money, it is very hard to recover in market. But we are here to provide you with the right guidance. So just look at the stocks and returns which we have generated for our deemed investors and clients, which have been with us from the starting of 18th of September. We have provided with the dates, all the dates we have been mentioning. We are updating it on our Excel sheet on a regular basis. The stocks which we provide is all been provided you on a live streaming basis. Nothing is hidden, nothing is hidden, that we are doing it on our own and showing it to you. Just the screenshot, each and everything which we are showing is on a live streaming, and all the directions, all the entry point and take profit mark, we are showing it here. So we have our opening time. Just look at the opening time. We provide our entries and also mention the opening time when we have entered that position, because there are many fluctuation on day to day basis, right? A stock can even fluctuate 10 to 20% in a day, so the timing has to be mentioned. Because if we lose our timing, what was the timing of the stock opening and when we have entered that, right? So that holds also an important point, because in one day also you can gain the return, and we have seen many stock where we have just entered that stocks and gain returns out of it. So just remember, timing also holds an important for trading purposes, right? So and the direction which we are providing is for long, because we do the averaging down, right? For many of the stocks which we have provided, suppose Hindustan Oil Exploration was provided at the level of 240, we have averaged it down below. Just look at the average. We have averaged at 218, 220, because we thought the stocks will be moving from here. It has a strong support at the level of 218 and 220, but it didn't. But it didn't sustain at it. Suppose and it had fallen down more. It has gone to the level of 180, and after that it was bouncing back, and we have captured that call around 190 and was able to exit at the position of 200. So this was our entry point and exit point we have made in Hindustan Oil Expression. After having 3 to 4 entries, we were able to make profit at the last entries, and now we are waiting for the second and third entries to be coming up. So this is our holding as of now. We have made 48 trades. One trade was added today, the Kriti. We will be analyzing the technical and fundamental aspects for this Kriti Industries today. In our today's session, we will be mainly focusing on Kriti Industries, and we will do the analysis of it. So we have made our entry at the 11 a.m. We have the direction long, and the entry point was 170 to 170. So just like at the Kriti, how it is doing as of now, like what Kriti is performing. You will just refresh it so that you are able to get this position. So Kriti currently is trading at 173 at the level of, you can just look at the trading view platform. Kriti is trading at the level of 173, and it is down by, it is under the radar of us. We have provided you with the call around 170 to 173, so it is under radar. You can go and buy this stock as soon as possible, because when it will go high, right, you will be missing out the opportunity to make gain once again. So remember, whenever you lose the opportunity, you lose the opportunity to make gains. So as of now, we are looking, we have a support at 159 to 153. So here we have a strong support from where we can see a bounce back, and we have also indicated the technicals of it, the Kriti technicals we have been indicating, and we have been showing that it will grow from here, and it has shown its bounce back, right? It has shown its bounce back, and from this level we are expecting it to grow here on the on and around the level of end of December, or the starting like mid of the December. We will be reaching to our high, making our first target of 5% easily in next uh, in within this week or by next week, and we will be reaching our first position target on around the mid of December to end of the December. So wait till then, and for first target price we are very bullish as of now, and we will be soon getting our points and will be able to enter and make some quick profit, right? For today, we will be covering the fundamental aspects of Kriti, what the Kriti holds, what businesses the Kriti is into, what are the fundamentals. For that, we have made a PPT for you to make you understand what our Kriti industry does. So we will do the fundamental analysis of Kriti Industries India Limited. We will look into the income statement analysis. We will just go for the income statement analysis. We will then go for a balance sheet analysis as well, and then we will go for the cash flow analysis. We will explain all three concepts, all three financial concepts in here, and we will explain income statement, balance sheet analysis, and cash flow analysis. And after going through that, we will go for economic analysis and peer positioning as well. We will also go for economic analysis because it plays a very important role in our fundamental analysis, right? The macroeconomic and the microeconomic analysis is very important for analyzing any of the stocks. We will go for peer positioning. We will also identify how its peers are doing, right? How its peers are doing, how, what will be the industry structure, like where it is working, the industry economic supporting or not, right? So we will go through all these things, and then we will come to the financial ratios and peer comparison. We will analyze the financial ratios. We will look at the valuation. What are the valuation it is trading? The Kriti Industries is having what valuations, and what are its peers doing, right? And we will also go for the SWOT analysis. For SWOT analysis, we will look how the SWOT, what are the strength of a business, what are the weaknesses of a business, what is the opportunities and threats of a business, right? So we will look after each and everything, because every stock has either a strength, they have a strength, so they will have a weakness also, and if they have the opportunity, they will be facing threats also. So remember, you have to look into all the aspects. That's why we call this analysis, what we do is a 360-degree analysis of a stock, where you are getting analysis from the starting, from the founder's name till the investment advice. We are providing with all the details, starting from the income statement till investment advice, what we hold as of now, and what we look into the crypto industry. So we have a SWOT analysis, we have a future outlook after that, and at the end of the presentation, we have conclusion and investment advice. So we will just start with the income statement analysis, what we are going through. But before that, we'll just get you updated about the holdings which we have. Just look at the holding which we are having. We are having from Poonawalla, RBL Bank, Aventel, Dairy EV Plastic, Hindustan Oil Exploration, IP Rings Limited, Arcade Ply, and Annapurna Swadist. So these are the holdings as of now, and it is performing really well. As you can see, we have been doing really well. Uh, Most of our stocks which have been in our holding is positive. Kirti Industry is also in our range, right? So we are building a positive momentum here. We are building a positive momentum. Nifty and Bank Nifty are also doing quite well as of now, and the bank is supporting the market. The index is supporting the market, and most of the banking and financial shares are doing really well. So this is our concept we have for each and every one of you, and we are making some gains in the stock as well. So now we will go to the accuracy analysis. We have done the support resistance, and we have done with the support resistance, and we have looked into the target prices as well, right? We have seen the target prices which we have made. The first target price is around 180 to 179 to 184. The second one has 210 to 215, and the third one has one around 230 to 235. So these are our three target positions we have. You have to wait for it till it's entered its position. We will be making a smart exit out of it. And this was our holding which we have shown. out of 8 of the stocks we are positive in, most of the stock we are positive by 5%. So we will be gaining some we are gaining momentum in our stock as well, and we will be getting an exit into that. So coming to the Kriti analysis, just be curious about that. We will go for the Kriti analysis. We'll just have a research on that, right? Kriti, Kriti Industries India Limited. It is at the top only. As you can look for today, it has made a returns of 1.86%. It has made a return of 1.86%. It is gain. We have provided you with the recommendation for buying at the level of 170 to 175. So be sure that you buy at this level so that you are having a good position, good holding, so that you will be able to exit at higher prices. As of now, Kirti Industries is positive by 3.16 points, right? It have made a high of 176 as well, and it had a low of 165.21 as well. So it is a volatile for today. It has around made 5% gap from its below. So looking into the weekly performances, it has been negative by 3.84%. It is not doing well in on a weekly basis. If we look at the monthly basis, it is negative, and on the yearly basis it is positive by 64.54%. So just look at the potential it holds. It was negative on a monthly basis, but for 1 year time frame, if you see, it has been doing tremendously well. It has gained a returns of 64.54% returns. So this is the potential a stock is holding, the Kriti Industries, and has been doing really well as of now. Now, just look at the matrices, the financial matrices we have. As a P, we have a financial year P ratio 38.41. Just look at here, and the sector P is 51.33. So as compared to the sector valuation, the P ratio, price to earning ratio, the price to earning ratio of Kriti Industries is low, is around 38.41. So it seems to be undervalued, but we will analyze why it is undervalued, and why and how this undervalued stocks will be going to give returns for you, right? Because we have taken a long position, so we are positive about this stock. Now look at the volatility. The stock is 4.44x volatile than than the Nifty, because the stock is in small cap and only has a market cap of 842 crore. So stock has only a market cap of 842 crores, and so it will be volatile. It will be making low lows and high highs. So just remember that industries we have building products like pipes, right? It is into the building products. It generates pipes, right? It is in the production of generating pipe, producing pipes. So we will look after all the analysis, right? So looking into the income statement we have as of now, like look at the income statement. So Kriti Industries reported an annual revenue of 870 crores. Just look at the revenue, 870 crores in for year financial year 23 and 24. It showcases that is a stable growth. It is largely driven by its diversified product portfolio. It has a product portfolio in polymer pipe segments. It caters to agriculture, construction, and irrigation sector as well. So just remember what it has a diversified portfolio. The Kriti Industries have a diversified portfolio in industrial sector. It deals with a polymer pipe segments. It catering to agricultural, construction, and irrigation sectors. So it provides polymer pipes to agricultural sector as well, the construction and the irrigation sectors, which are growing in India at a tremendous rate. The company the company compounded annual growth rate over the last 5 years has been 10 to 12%, which is aligning with its sector's growth rate. So just remember that the growth rate which have been providing it from last 5 years, it is being aligning with the sectoral growth trend. So what its peers are doing as compared to that, Kriti industry is doing the same. It has been not lagging the growth in the industry and has been doing tremendously well, and it is aligning with the company peers. So now look at the recent quarter trends indicate a, but recently we have seen there has been a slightly dip in revenue due to inflationary pressure and a decline in raw material price, right? Which have impacted the realizations. There has been recent trend that it has decreased our revenue in last few quarters. It is due to the inflation pressure has been increased. As we are seeing, there has been lot of increase in inflation. So the cost of production is going up, right? When the cost of production will go up, it will be facing some difficulty. When the cost of production goes up, it will be facing some difficulty in producing the raw materials, the polymer pipes in a low cost, and when it will be producing at a high cost, it will be selling at a low margin to be in the market. So there is inflationary pressure in the market. So just remember why the revenue is falling down for last 2 quarters. Just look at it. And talking about the profitability, it profit after tax, right? Profit after tax stood at 21.94 crores. So just look at the profitability. It has a net income of 21.94 crores. It has a net profit margin. Like if you calculate the net profit margin, it will comes down to 2.5%. So this is the net profit margin for the Kriti Industries, right? And though the but margins, if we compare as to the its peers, if we compare the margin with its peers, it is quite low. It is quite low if you compare the margin with its peer. It has to take the step to maintain the inventory in a at a low price, so that it is able to generate good returns for you. When it will be buying inventory at low price, when it will be buying raw materials at low price, it will be coming up with the product which is made up with a low price, right? And when it will sell, it will get a good margin profit in it, and will be able to survive the market. Even if there is a tough competition, it can reduce the price in the market and gain market share, which will be indirectly increasing its revenue and the businesses, the profitability of a company. So just remember, everything is important. The margin is also important, but when the revenue will be becoming huge, the margin can be less and the profit has to be increased. So mixed of that makes a balanced company to it. Also, they for the margin purposes, company is taking many steps, right? Company is taking many steps to improve its operational efficiency, like EBITDA margins, a key profitable indicators. If we see at the EBITDA margin at a key profitable level, right, it has been increasing from last, is maintained at 10 to 12%, supported by cost optimization effort. So EBITDA is at maintained at 10 to 12%. It is maintaining its cost optimization even after a lot of inventory pressure which we have seen. Even after a lot of inventory pressure we are seeing that it has maintained its EBITDA at the level of 10 to 12%. So this is the level of revenue we have. The EBITDA we are seeing, it is growing around 10 to 12%, and the net income is around 21.94 crore. So the margin is less, so the net income has been low. But if it improves its efficiency, if it improves its margin, the business has the potential to grow a lot. Now looking into the balance sheet of a stock, just look at the balance sheet. We will analyze for the balance sheet of last 3 years. We look at the balance sheet depth and leverages. It has a minimal long term depth. If you can see, it has a minimal long term gap. Just look at the depth we has. It has a minimal long term depth, and its debt to equity ratio of 0.2. Just look at the debt to equity ratio. It has a 0.2 ratio in it. It's highlight a conservative financial management. The financial management for the company is good because the debt to equity ratio is only 0.2. So they are not taking any debts, they are not increasing their debts, they are not increasing their liabilities, right? They're not increasing their liabilities and are able to do more well. So these are the efficiencies we have. Right. So debt to leverage ratio, if you see, it's only 0.2, which it also ensures that it has a less obligations, low interest. It is paying a low interest obligation, and it can finance its growth properly. When we have a low interest to pay, we will be investing that our profitability, whatever we are generating, will be investing that money into its growth. So that's the most important thing for any investors, right? We are able to invest our money in the businesses. If you look at the assets, company assets has been expanding continuously, right? It has been, we have been seeing an expansion in assets, but recently we are seeing there has been not much asset increase. From 2021 it was 253 crore, and if we look, it has been assets have been increasing quite slow, right? But current ratio current ratio of 1.1 to 8. If we look, the liabilities which it hold, the liabilities is 302. So the assets are just 277 and the liabilities are 302 for Kriti Industries, which is quite critical because the liability is more than the assets. But we have to look, also the debt to equity ratio is 75.8% versus the industry average of 40.77%. So these are the few reasons which is making its balance sheet not at a good position currently, right? Also we have seen current ratio has been low. It has a current ratio of 121% versus the industry average of 143.87%. So as compared to the industry, it has a low P, but it also has a low debt to equity ratio. It also has a low debt current ratio too. So considering all these factors, we are coming to know that Kriti Industries is not doing really well in terms of balance sheet. It is not maintaining its balance sheet properly. So what we will analyze further, what it holds for now and what we can go. So we have come to the balance sheet analysis. Also current assets like inventories, but its inventories and receivables are well managed. It ensures liquidity because the inventory which Kriti Industries is having is well managed, and it is ensuring there is some efficiency in the management as well. So looking into all the aspects, whatever the resources, whatever the asset it is having, it is doing tremendously well, and it is providing you with the good returns. So just look at the equity base. If you look at the equity base, it the promoters are holding a strong stake, and it has a zero place. So if you look at the promoter perspective, they are having a strong stake and have a zero place in that. It also reflect management confidence and sound corporate governance. So these are the things which we are seeing. It is reflecting management confidence as well as the sound corporate governance as well. So all these things are important, right? So we have looked into the assets and liabilities. Liabilities are more as compared to the asset it has. We have to look how it is maintaining the assets to grow so that it can beat the liability in the long term. Coming to the cash flow, just look at the cash flow. It has from negative positive, it has gone to negative last year, but it is maintaining its positive cash flow and it's coming on positive as of now 0.23. It has been positive. If we look at the changes in working capital, it is negative minus 1.77. The capital expenditure we have is 40.12, right? And the free cash flow we have is 18.13. So this is the current status of it. It has improved, but the changes in working capital was positive last year, 33.42 crore, but it came down to minus 1.77 crore. So this is the changes we are having in working capital. It has reduced as of now, but capital expenditures of 29.99 has increased to 40.12. So this is the capital expenditure we have. Now look into it, what are the analysis we have. So operating cash flow of Kirti Industries, let's look at the operating cash flow for Kirti Industries is generating strong positive cash flow. Like it is generating strong positive cash flow from its operations. Just look at it. It amounts to around 50 crore, right? It is around 50 crore as of now, and in 2023 and 24 also it is indicating efficient management in working capital as well. So it is showing a healthy cash flow as of now. Just look at the cash flow. The cash flow is improving and doing really well. Also the capex and free cash flow, if you look at the capex and free cash flow, it is showing that it has a significant resource to expand its manufacturing capabilities, right? It is expanding its manufacturing capabilities and have a significant resources to do so. So these are the value added products which we have, right? There are also temporarily while we can see there has been temporarily low cash flow for the kit industries, but the company is well futured for the further growth. We have a low cash flow as of now, but if we look at the potential, it will be doing great in coming time and will be gaining momentum and will be performing really well. Now we will look at the industry dynamics. What industry dynamics is performing? Just look into that, right? So if we look at the industry dynamics, what we do, the Indian PVC pipe industries, right? The Indian PVC pipe industries and fitting industries is expected to grow by 10 to 15% CAGR. So obviously, when Indian fitting pipe industries will be going at the rate of 10 to 15% CAGR, so the Kriti industries will be also doing really well. Right? When the Kriti industries will be doing really well, so the stock price will be doing really well. It's when its revenue grows, when its profitability will grow, when the net margin will grow, it will be doing really well for us also. Right? So it is, we are seeing there has been demand for PVC pipes in agricultural as well as urban areas, also at water management projects as well. Under the government, we are seeing there has been lot of agriculture development going on, lot of infrastructure development going on, right? There are many government schemes like Jal Jeevan missions in India happening. So the industry is thriving and the economy is also thriving for the Indian PVC mine. So if you look at the competitive landscape, it has the competitive landscape at like Phenolics and Astral Polytechnic and Supreme Industries. These are the few players in the market which are very big and well known to the investors. Right? Phenolics is ever growing market. It has grown a lot and it has been doing tremendously well if we look at its businesses. Right? What are the strengths and weaknesses? Like Kriti have a strong competitive pricing and a strong brand recall in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. It has captured the market in tier 2, tier 3 cities and has a strong brand recall name. Kirti. Also, there has been large scale of larger peers. The company lags with the larger peers like Phenolex and Astro Polytechnic is large and is been, it lacks the amount of like R&D, the technology which it supports, it lacks into it. So Kriti industry has to make sure that it is investing rightly in R&D, rightly in innovation, so they are making profitability out of it. So just remember, when the company lacks in something, the management has to take decision to make it well and come up with a new plan to improve it. So this was the market review for Kriti Industries. What we are going to see now, just we will look at the investor presentation which we have given right in the month of 12th of November. So it is a recent investor presentation. We'll just looking into that and gain some insight. So Kriti Industry in the Industries is limited, is getting its earning presentation right and providing you with the insight. So Kriti Industries, as we know, it is in a it comes under the Kriti group. It has given earning presentation for quarter 2, right? It deals with this kinds of product, the fitting pipes and all the pipes we have seen the pipes and the small materials we have for Kriti Industries. Just look at the materials which we provide. It was incorporated in 1990 and listed in on BSE in 1994. So in just 4 years, Kriti Group was able to make it marks in the market. Its financial highlights have been doing tremendously well. And if we look at the health of the company in 2023, it was very low, and now it is margins are increasing. Margins were 6.87 in last 24, and the margins will be expected to be around 7.85. So these are the margins we are having. It basically all the Kriti group in tier 2 tier 3 cities. So it has a good agricultural base, and mostly people use Kriti group products in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. Also, if we look at the Casa brand, which is well known for its central India consistency, quality and services. So Kriti industry have a good brand recall name and is a strong distribution network. It has 400 dealers in it, and it is expanded into the 16 states. So there are 400 dealers for Kriti Group plus dealers. 16 of the states are covered in India. So it has a strong base in India. It has covered the 16 states and they have been doing really well. So if we look at the product portfolio, as we have discussed how the product is doing, like product portfolio, if you look the agricultural sector, in agricultural sector what they produce RV PC pipes and fittings, they produce column pipes and fittings, bore well cast casing pipes and fittings, HDPE pipes and fittings, right? So these are the products for agriculture we have. For industrial solutions, we have a fiber duct, fiber fly, fibre track. So most of the industrial products we have are being included with fiber. They also provide gas pipes and multi duct. So these are the products Kriti Industries is having for the industrial solution. For building products, if you see, it is providing CPVC pipes, which is quite common in today's building. UPVC pipes, SWR drainage, RPVC pipes, garden pipes, Protect CPVC, solvent cement, and water tank. So these are the few building products we have been seeing. And what is a micro irrigation, sprinkler, inline drip irrigation system, and online drip irrigation system. So these are the micro irrigation products it has in a portfolio. If we look at the agricultural segment, the growth has been good for till now. If we look at the till quarter 2, the growth was 28,000 has been already done. So if you look at the volume, it will be reaching its mark around 55,000 crore. The revenue, the volumes and the revenue will be reaching around 54,000 crore or 54,000 crore. So we will be seeing a growth of around around 5 to 10% in the Kriti industries, which is at par with the industrial growth, right? If we look at the industrial segment, it has 7% in industrial segment, and Building segment is 16%, and manufacturing facility, as you will look at the distribution network, it has a distribution network in 16 states. Jharkhand is only not covered here, but mostly it deals with Madhya Pradesh, the Kriti Industries, right? And all of the 16 states here are covered except Jammu Kashmir, Himachal and Punjab, and this seven sister state. So most of the steps have been given. If we look at the quarter two financials of a company, just look at the revenue it has. It has a revenue of 1174 million, right? It has a revenue of 1.74 million. The the EBITDA is 51 million, and the consolidated financial statement, if we see, if we have a revenue of around 3745 million. So this is the revenue we are having, right? The EBITDA margin will be growing till 7.85%, and the net profit was 103 million, and the PAT, the margin of it 2.75, and the diluted EPS is 3.9. So these are the performances which we are having for now. If we look at the half yearly segments highlight, it is doing really well. The agriculture produce are increasing, industrial solutions are increasing, building products revenue are increasing. Also, the agricultural product sales, industrial solution sales, building product sales volumes all are increasing, right? Only the industrial solution sales is going down. For the agriculture revenue and for the building product revenue, it has been doing tremendously well. So this is the consolidated financial statement. It is in the middle of quarter, we don't have to go so deep into it. We will be going for it. So these are the coincidental financial highlights we have been seeing an increase here. So revenue from operation, if you see, 2024 had revenue of 8666 crore, and till now, right, we have a revenue of 3745 crore. So calculating on the basis, it will be at par, because we have more demands for pipes and fittings in the month of November and December. So once the revenue grows, it will be growing more. So these are the things which we have to look. So capital market information, if we see, Kriti has been outperforming Sensex, right? Kriti has been outperforming Sensex a lot. From, if you look at the zero, Kriti was at point till June 24, but as of September, up to September 30, we have seen an increase in Kriti. It has given you a good return, right? So we are coming to the end of our presentation for Kriti Industries. So this was our end at Kriti Industries. Now we compare the valuations, what the peers are doing, what the technicals are doing, right? So comparing the peers and technicals, we have, just look at the technicals in Kriti Industries. The PE ratio is around 38.41. The price to earning ratio for Kriti Industries. The Astral Limited have a 19.86 price to earning ratio. APL Apollo Tubes have a 61.51, and Ratna Manani Metals and Tubes is at having a 38.09 price to earning ratio, right? And the dividend yield has been consistent with all the stocks. Every stock is providing dividend even after facing the problems they have. So these are the dividends level we have for Kriti Industries. If you look at the technicals of it, technicals, it is not under the overboard zone. The RSI is under 70. You can look into its peers. The Astral and APL Apollo Tubes is having a RSI. Just look at the RSI. They are having RSI of 72.93 and 73.93. So it is in overboard zone. If you look at its peer, Astral and APL Apollo Tubes, it is under the overboard zone, and Kriti Industries and Retmanani Metals Tubes are in not in overboard zone. So Kriti Industries have a RSI 14 days average RSI of around 51.75, and Astral and APL Apollo Tubes have a RSI of 73.96. These are the RSIs which we are having, right? And Astral and Apollo Tubes have a good RSI at level of 70, so it is not advisable to enter that stock. And Kriti Industries have a low RSI, it is below 70, so it is not in overbought zone. We should take some sip of tea or water in the between of the session so that you are able to be refreshed and you are energetic throughout the session. When you go straight in the session, it will be quite boring for you. So you should be taking some sips of water and sip of water or coffee or tea as per your convenience so that you are energetic in a session and be active. So because the activeness is very important during the live streaming, right? Now we have come to our price comparison. If we look at the price comparison, Kriti Industries has been doing tremendously well as compared to its peers. Astral is on overbought zone, still it has given you the negative return till now. APL Apollo is on the overbought zone, still it is at a stagnant position, but Kriti Industries being under the not in the overbought zone, it is still providing you with the return. It has provided you with the returns of 61.26% of returns till date. It has been doing really well, right? The Kriti Industries has provided you with a return of 61.26% till date. If we look at the positions, now we have done the price comparison of Kriti Industries. A peer comparison is on. We will look what is left for us. So the income statement analysis has been done. The balance sheet cash flow and balance sheet analysis is done. Cash flow analysis is done. Economic analysis and finance and peer positioning is done. Financial ratio and peer comparison is done. Now we are left with SWOT analysis. We will go for the SWOT analysis, right? We have a SWOT analysis on a different side. We will go for that. But before that, let's compare the promoters, what promoters are doing as of now, and then we will go for SWOT analysis and conclude our future outlook and conclusion we have for us. So for the month of you can see for the month of December it was 66.35 and it has increased to 66.77%. So most of the promoters are holding the stake and the stake has been maintained, right? If we look, foreign institutions were also, foreign institution, mutual fund, other domestic institutions are avoiding it, but little bit of stake have been bought by foreign institutions as well as of now, right? So you can see whatever the holding we have, whatever the holding we have is mostly with promoters and they are doing really well, and the retails and others, mutual funds, FIA and DIA not taking much of interest because it comes under the small cap stock. It has to show its potential. It has to generate constant revenue. It has to generate constant assets and reduce its liability. Increase the efficiency by improving the cash flow, improving the profit margin, so that it is able to generate profit in coming future as well. So we have to look what they are doing, right, and how they are improving that, so that mutual funds, other domestic institutions and foreign institutional investors also be into the market and start making some interest and start getting some insights. So overall, if you see, promoter holding is not placed, it has not pledged, is insignificant as of now, right? So it is maintaining some confidence in its stock. So this was our overall analysis. If you look at the balance sheet, the peer analysis, the price chart we have gone through. If we will go for SWOT analysis as of now, so going through SWOT analysis, we'll just look at the SWOT analysis. We have four strength in the Kriti Industries. We have eight weaknesses, zero opportunities, and zero threats. So this is the SWOT analysis we have, and it has a net profit margin of 2.53%, and RSI is at around 38.25, which is quite low. It is not under the overbought zone. And if we look at the financial strength, it has a good financial strength, it has a good quality. So the financials are very strong for Kriti Industries. Even after facing a low margin profit, we are seeing the financials, it has maintained a really good. It has a market cap of around 858 crores. So it comes under the small cap as of now, and it deals with plastic products and general industry. So these are the few informations in brief. Now going for the SWOT analysis, we don't have threats in it, neither opportunities. So we'll be only dealing with strength and weaknesses of a business, right? So weakness have a long queue. We will go first for that. Looking into the weakness, we are seeing a degrowth in revenue and profit. Just look at the weaknesses we have. It has been reducing. There has been reduce in profit, and revenue is been decreasing as of now for Kriti Industries, which it has to maintain a good level so that they are able to do more good in coming time. They have to increase their profitability, they have to increase their revenue so the profitability is increased, they have to improve their margin so the efficiency is increased, and by that the overall profitability, the net income of a company will be increasing. So we have to look into the all the factors we are having currently, but most importantly it has to increase its revenue first, then the efficiency and the net income part will come second. So it has to look how it can expand the businesses in tier 1 cities also. There have been many construction going on in tier 1 cities as well. There are many tremendous construction happening, so they have to look where they can expand, where they can penetrate their businesses and get revenue increased for themselves. When they will start getting the businesses, the automatic revenue will be increased, right? And the profitability margin will be increased. So they have to look for the good businesses in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. If we look, the margins are usually low because there is low purchasing power of the consumer. The consumers have a low purchasing power in tier 2 and tier 3 cities, and if we go for the tier 1 cities, the purchasing power is more for a consumer, and we will gain more profit out of it, and the margin will be increased. So we have to look into it and decide where the management decision is taking and how it is making its company efficient. So there has been fall in quarterly revenue and net profit. We have already discussed. There has been degrowth. There has been fall in quarterly revenue and net profit. There is company at the third point. It was a profitable company previously, but now it has come to a loss making company. So if you look at the overall status, it was profitable in at first, but it has came to a loss making company as of now. So we have to look into the all the parameters we have, because it was a profit making company previously, and for what cause it is making a loss. Due to the margins, due to the raw material costs, raw material cost has increased. Even after maintaining a good inventory, it has uh, the raw material cost was increased and the margins have been decreased. So it has been not been able to sustain this profit, and from profitable company it has come down to loss making company. So there is an increased trend in non-core income as well. So due to this, it has come to the loss-making company as of now. Also, there is a weak momentum. Price is below short, medium, and long-term averages. The momentum is not there in Kriti Industries. We have to look how the momentum is maintained so that it grows to a good level. Also, there is degrowth in revenue, profit, and operating margins in recent quarters. In recent quarters, if you see, there has been decrease in revenue, there has been decrease in profit, there has been decrease in operating profit margins in recent results. Also, RSI indicates weak pricing, right? RSI is not in overbought zone, it is indicating a weak pricing. Stock is not attractive for the investors, right? So coming at the strength of a businesses, we are seeing there is a rising net cash flow. There's a rising net cash flow of a businesses, right? There's a rising net cash flow. If we look, there has been cash generation from the operating activity. The cash is been generated. Also there's been a strong earning per share growth for now, so it's showing some strength also. Apart from all the weaknesses it had in the holding, it is showing some annual increase in EPS also, and it has a strong cash generating from its core businesses. improve its efficiency, the cash flow. It will be generating a strong businesses as well, right? It has a company with zero pledge. So company promoters are showing the strength. Company promoters are with zero pledge as of now, and are showing tremendous opportunity. They are looking into the opportunity for investing more and more money, and it has not placed any of the stocks. The promoter have not placed any of the stocks. So overall, if we see, it makes a balanced portfolio. What will be the future outlook? Now coming to the returns, we have seen what will be the future outlook for Kriti Industries. So Kriti Industries have to be benefit. Uh, Kriti Industries is said to benefit from the growing demands in irrigations and water management system. As the water management system, as the irrigation solutions grows, it will be we will be seeing an increase in Kriti Industries demand, right? If that is investing in capacity, the it will be growing demands for it. Also it will be growing demands for the rural market where the agricultural demand is really high. So when the income of agricultural person grows, we are seeing an increase in income for the agricultural person. So automatically the demand will be for the good products, for good piping solution will be there, and they will be going for PVC piping solution, and they can also consider buying of Kriti industry. So these are the products which we have. Also CPVC pipe especially are used for plumbing. It can also improve margin. So it has a good margin in CPVC pipes which it produces. So due to increasing demand of that, the margins will be improved. Where what are the areas it has to focuses on, right? It has to focus on operational efficiency. It has to do the digitalization of the process. It has to be automated, right? The process should be automated and digitalized, so the cost is reduced and the process starts increasing, right? It has also to look into its untapped geographical areas like the northeast sister states, the Punjab, the Kashmir, the Himachal Pradesh, where it is not operating as of now. So these were the few strategic focused area. If we look at the conclusion, it has established itself a reliable player. So we can be reliable on that. It has established with a reliable player. It has a strong focus on sustainable growth and efficiency. So the operational efficiency is also important. It has a strong focus and sustainability growth. It's as a brand presence as well. The Kriti Industries brand is known by most of them in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. It has a low leverage and a strategic focus on expanding product lines. So it is well positioned for future growth, or despite all the challenges like raw materials, volatility, and the company financial growth. It is indicating a positive outlook as of now, where investors looking for a mid cap company, like the small cap company with performances and growth, can invest and gain some profit out of it. And we have made a Kriti Industries as an attractive opportunity, and we recommend each and every one of you to join our investment journey with Kriti Industries. We have been recently recommended Kriti journeys as of now. So while focusing, we have come to the end of our session. As of now, we have provided you with the income statement analysis, the balance sheet analysis, the cash flow analysis, till the conclusion and investment advice we have provided. So all these aspects we have covered for you. We have added Kriti in our holding. Also we have provided you with all the levels. We have also updated in our stock taking strategy. So each and everything you are getting it on live, and be rest assured what we are giving will be profitable to you. You will be able to generate consistent profit out of it. So till next session, stay tuned. We will be coming up with new ideas. We will be coming up with new formulas to be how to become a smart investor in the market. Till then, happy investing, stay profitable.